So everyone's peak Bitcoin versus ETH right now. But then there's the magic of the ETF, and people are so predictable. So right now, everyone's front running the Bitcoin ETF. And exactly as you say, Ovi, the next thing that's going to happen, the moment that that is out, it'll be, fuck, the ETH ETF is coming.
Yep.
And all of that capital that was front running that will just be washed into the ETH trade, which will hypercharge that wedge and kicks off towards the summer.
This segment is extracted from a recent Raoul Pal video, where he engages in an interview with the CEO of 3T Warrior Academy, a widely recognized macro guru. Within this discussion, Raoul Pal, also the CEO of Real Vision, offered predictions regarding substantial price movements within the realm of the largest altcoin. He outlined a scenario wherein a rally would materialize once the fervor surrounding the Bitcoin ETF diminishes. Pal's foresight materialized on November 9th, initiating a rapid surge in the altcoin's price from below $1,900 to a noteworthy breakthrough above the $2,000 mark, marking a pivotal resistance level. At present, Ethereum has experienced a commendable surge, registering a gain of over 9% within the last 24 hours and an impressive 177% over the course of the past week, culminating in its highest valuation in 6 months. The unexpected and dynamic nature of this rally appears to be intrinsically linked to the strategic moves of BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager boasting nearly $10 trillion in assets under its purview. Reports circulating suggest that BlackRock is on the verge of submitting an application for a spot Ethereum ETF, mirroring its previous approach with Bitcoin. Should this application receive regulatory approval, it would signify BlackRock's expanded venture into the cryptocurrency sphere, extending beyond Bitcoin to potentially include other digital assets. The growing interest and active participation of major asset managers of this caliber underscore a shift toward a more enduring trajectory for Ethereum, Bitcoin, and the broader digital asset landscape, challenging the notion that this rally is ephemeral or short-lived.
Very interesting to see the chart of of ETH Bitcoin, kind of the long-term weekly chart. It's been a very interesting, that to me is an incredibly interesting chart because I actually draw the wedge coming up from 2017 low through the 2020 lows. This is what I'm really interested in.
Holy shit.
If this is right, this is a fucking massive wedge pattern. And we're putting in the stuff that I look at, DeMark indicators, everything else. They're suggesting the low comes this week, next week, the week after. So I'm thinking that the narrative around ETH is going to be wrong. It's going to catch people offside. People have basically, because there's been no new money in the space, so they've sold their ETH to buy Bitcoin.
Okay.
Because of the ETF, right? And this point in the cycle. Makes sense. Fine. Then what happens is the ETF is announced. What is everybody going to do after the Bitcoin ETF is announced? Every trader is going to switch their bet from Bitcoin to ETH. And that changes the dynamic. Now, ETH has been kind of, as I said, struggling around a bit. But once it clears 1900, it gets really interesting. I think I put out a chart yesterday on the ETH chart on my Twitter feed. So what we've got is it's an Elliott wave chart, and it's a beautiful technical pattern of this lovely kind of flag. So Elliott wave, you tend to get 5 wave advances, ABC declines in a bull market. So you had this wave up 1, it retraces all the way back down, doesn't make a new low. That's a wave 2. Then you start on what is a wave 3. Wave 3s are the big dynamic waves. But within that, it breaks down to subwaves. So this was wave 1. Wave 2 was the correction. And now if you break that, you go into what's known in the most exciting thing of Elliott wave is a 3 of 3. That's where you get the double acceleration point. What we've just seen in Solana feels like it's going to happen in ETH. Particularly now everybody's underweight ETH. People have seen the Solana move. Let's say the Bitcoin ETF comes. You break that trend line, which is about 1900. And before you know it, you're on your way to 2,500 and beyond.
The prospect of Ethereum reaching $2,500 and beyond, as appears to be a plausible outcome, especially considering the substantial rally witnessed recently. Even before any official confirmation, it's evident that the cryptocurrency market is poised for intriguing developments. There seems to be no impediment to another noteworthy surge of 15 to 20% in Ethereum prices, especially with BlackRock and other firms gearing up for the creation of their ETFs in the coming weeks. If Raoul Pal's projections hold true, and the largest altcoin reaches a price of $2,500 by late December or early January, the approval of BlackRock's ETF could potentially propel prices to surpass the $3,000 threshold and extend even further. These upcoming events signal a period of significant growth and transformation in the cryptocurrency market. As BlackRock and other major firms make strides towards ETF creation, the trajectory of Ether prices becomes increasingly dynamic. Your insights on the ongoing Ethereum rally and Raoul Pal's predictions are valuable. Feel free to share your thoughts, comments, and observations in the comments section below. For more daily dose crypto news, check out these 2 awesome videos on your screen. Click now and we will see you on the next video.